Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about why I have two covers for my debut novel, The Vault, and how I designed those covers myself and why I decided to do the covers myself. When I was first looking into cover designers, I found a lot of really great cover designers, but I ended up picking one because her covers stood out to me more than the others. We ended up not having a great relationship. She stopped responding to me, so I ended up getting my money back and I stopped working with her. The second person I hired to design my cover, I ended up just using that image on the inside of my books. This one right here. And if you can see it, there you go. When she designed the book cover, first she put two women on the cover and it was blue. And I wanted a male and a female character. And then I told her that and she used a different male image, but the male image didn't represent what I thought Declan looked like in my mind. So I ended up finding this stock image and sending it to her. And then she ended up making this in red. It was really cool. I really liked it, but I decided not to use it for my cover just because it looked a little unprofessional. I hired her for over Fiverr and I paid only $45, so it looked like a $45 book cover. But she was really nice and I would probably work with her again in the future for more images on the inside of the book. So those were my two experiences with professional cover designers. They weren't the greatest, they weren't the worst. I could have lost out on money, but I didn't, which was good. That was really great. So I ended up designing the covers myself. So for this was the first cover I made. I was playing around with book brush for sizes and everything. And I was looking at stock images and I found this really pretty red smoky design. And so I knew that I wanted to use that. And then I was trying to think of reoccurring themes that were in my novel, and the cross is a reoccurring theme. If you've read the novel, then you'll know why the cross is a reoccurring theme. I really liked that the cross went over side into the back of it. It really brought the novel, the cover design, all the way around into one. So this was the first one I made. I am pretty well knowledge in superimpose, so I was able to superimpose the necklace pretty decently. And so this was the first cover I designed. This was the second one I made. It still has the cross on it, but it also has my two main characters on the front, Declan and Amber. When I was getting my cover designed by the professionals, I told them that I really wanted to have two people on my cover. And so after I had made this one, I decided to try it with two people on the cover and I hated it. Every single time I did it, it didn't look professional. It looked like they were just pasted on. And then I finally figured out how to get this like red glow behind them that kind of blends into the background, so it made it look better and more professional, I think. It doesn't look 100% the most well made, but I think I did a pretty good job for making this cover myself. So I couldn't really choose between the covers. I really liked the simplicity of this one, but I also really wanted to have my characters on the cover. So I was torn on which one I should publish. And then I was talking to my dad and he was like, well, why don't you just do both? You know, I ended up buying 10 ISBNs through the ISBN website, and I could just use both of these as my paperback covers. I decided to use this one for the ebook because I didn't want to have two separate ebook covers because I thought that might get a little confusing just with sales and everything. So I used this one for the ebook cover, and then I got both of these so people can decide if they want more of a simple plain cover, they can get this one, and if people really like having people on the cover, they can get this one. I also had a friend tell me that she hates having people on the covers of books, so it was really great that I had this one where I could say, well look, you can get this one, there's no people on the cover. And I think they both turned out pretty decent. So that's the story of why I have two book covers and how I designed them both myself. If you would like a tutorial of how I did these, just leave a comment below and I can try to make a video showing you how I made these each myself. I did use the website BookBrush just to get the sizing and everything, and then I superimposed the images and the cross onto the covers myself. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your day.